Hey everyone, and happy Women's History Month. This is DeAnna. I am here with the co-founder of TrueStar, Na-Tae, and we are just so happy to be celebrating women who are raising stars all throughout the month of March. We are here with Miss Sharmon Jarmon, instructor for the TrueStar Radio and podcast program, and also has helped TrueStar produce and create a multitude of content from our fundraiser that we did this year for the first time, or last year for the first time virtually. So we just have the amazingly talented Sharmon. And what's so great, even more so about Miss Sharmon, is she is also an alumni of the TrueStar program. So to go from an alumni to an instructor and to watch her journey has been nothing short of amazing. So thank you, Sharmon, for being here with us today.
Yes, thank you guys for having me. I'm really excited. Honestly, this whole experience has been definitely God and just being in alignment. Like, I never thought I would be an instructor for TrueStar. It was honestly something that I got an email. You know, TrueStar was a magazine at the time I was participating, and I received an email because I signed up for you all's newsletter, and it was like, hey, we're looking for personalities. We're starting a radio show. And at the time I was on my way to college, about to leave high school, and I was interested in radio, but I wasn't sure if that was my career yet. And so I was like, well, it doesn't hurt to try, and just like give it a chance. And I had did like a quick internship with Vocalo. So I had some idea what radio was about, but working with TrueStar allowed me like hands-on experience to actually work in a station. At that particular time, Beyonce Fox and Sophia Edwards were our instructors. So we were actually able to get veterans in the game, and we actually did the show on Power 92 at the time. So it was like we were learning from people who are in the game. We were in an actual radio station. We got to meet actual personalities and engineers. And I just saw that as a moment to not just learn, but if I really want to do this, why not try? And one of the main things we were taught in TrueStar, which I love, is that just because you're a teen or just because you're a student doesn't mean that you can't do this, that you don't have the ability to be what you want to be. And from there, I just made connections with the station, and I actually got hired. I actually got hired as an engineer with the station and became one of their top producers, and ended up doing their morning show for 5 years straight. So that was all from just you all's faith and you all's belief in teens and like empowering us. And, when you all asked me to be an instructor, that was honestly the next step. I'm like, why wouldn't I want to teach other kids this process and show them that it's possible and be, in their face with them?
Okay, interview done.
Amazing, Sharmon.
That's an amazing testimonial. Like, you're like a walking billboard for exactly what we hope for.
Isn't that weird? It's like
crazy.
We never thought this would get here. Like, straight up, even now, just teaching the students, I feel like I'm still learning sometimes, because it's like, to me, I'm still grinding in this career, in this field. Is never an end to it. If you want it to be an end, it is, but it's always something new happening. Like, now everything's digital now, and the pandemic showed us that a lot of people freaked out. A lot of people are like, man, how are we going to keep going? How are we going to make the stations run? Like, you got to think stations are very tight and small, and we couldn't all be in the same space. So a lot of people didn't know how to convert from on air to like recording at home. So to be able to be like, I could do that and not just do it, but actually help the people that help me. Like, yo, I got y'all. Let's do this fundraiser. We're going to make it virtual. And again, we had our moments where it was like a little glitches here and there, but I feel like, again, just having that faith in me, like, I was like, thank y'all for just trusting me to like help y'all and make this happen and make it come to life. And I'm so excited for TrueStar's digital experience that's about to occur. It's still in its baby stages, but so far I feel like what we've been doing to bring the digital space to life is like really been helping, TrueStar evolve into the future. So I think that's the cool part about this company, is it's always evolving.
Yeah, and I mean everything that you're saying is so true, and it rings so many bells for us. And I mean, we're just excited to even hear the words coming out of your mouth because we're like, yes, it works. And sometimes you need that type of encouragement because some days it's just like, oh my God, what am I doing? What it's so many questions, and then you have a conversation like this, and it's like, yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
But with since your transition from being in TrueStar to now being an actual instructor and a mentor, raising stars, like, what do you think? What's your what? You kind of touched on it before, but my question is, what made you want to teach them broadcasting? Like, what makes you what drives you every day to want to give back and help other young people who were in your position when you were younger?
I mean, just being transparent, I feel like it keeps me on my toes because just being honest, some companies don't train you. They expect you to kind of know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, they're just going to hire a new person, not to say that's necessarily younger than you, but they're going to just hire somebody else that knows it. And like, for example, TikTok, right? I can't stand it. I don't get it. I do get it. I get the process. I understand the concept. But to me, for somebody who's constantly busy, I personally don't have time to just scroll, right? But because I have to create, because I'm forced to create, I'm forced to also learn just the fact that, hey, I may not like it, but I need to understand how it works because the people that we're targeting, i.e. young people, teens that are like 13 to 19, they're using it. So just because I don't like it doesn't mean I shouldn't know how. And so being a mentor, I'm teaching them how to create, right? To make the content, but they're teaching me how to use the process, right? How to actually use it. Like, they laugh at me or whatever, but they're like, oh my gosh, Sherman, this is all you have to do. And they see it like look, this is what you do. But to me, it's like, y'all don't even realize what you guys have right now. You are literally a producer. Even though it seemed like, oh, I'm just on my phone, we with my friends and we doing dances or whatever, doing challenges. But I'm like, no, you can get paid, right? There's actual houses now where kids live, and I'm salty that I did not live this experience because what? Forget college. I would have went straight to the TikTok house, and I would have been in a TikTok house just making stuff because that's pretty much all I do. And so to see that teens are getting paid to like literally just be in a house and make content all day, I think that is the most beautiful experience. And so specifically youth in Chicago, one of the main reasons I like working with Chicago's youth is because there's so many ways to fall off. There's so many ways for us specifically to fail. And unfortunately, I can't really say the school system is helping because there's moments where just being a mentor in the school, I'm looked at different because I don't teach like a teacher. I teach like a friend, like, hey, I'm here for you all. I'm an adult, but I'm here to show you that this process is possible. Don't let a teacher tell you because you're on your phone, you're stupid. Like people literally give millions of dollars to be on their phone, so it's like, it's a way to teach kids, but teach them in a way that they can be creative with it and make money with it versus just, oh, you're an idiot because you're playing video games. Like people are on Twitch now making money, literally commentating them playing a video game. Like that's life. We are
so proud of you, Sharmon, to see you from the TrueStar radio program as a student to now an instructor to now a entrepreneur with Strawberry Red and a performer and just following your dreams. You give us the courage, and I'm sure the students the courage to continue to follow their dreams and explore and be their authentic self and just live life fully. So trust me that you are out pouring stuff into people both older and younger than you. So we just want to honor you on this Women's History Month. We want to just tell you how much you mean to us, how much you mean to the students. Thank you for taking this journey with us with TrueStar, and we just really appreciate you, Ms. Sharmon Jarmon.
Thank you guys, and keep rocking women holding it down, changing the world. Love you guys.
Love you too. Peace.